Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, thank you all for coming here today. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Anastasia Ayuning Gapsari. You can call me Tasya or Anastasia. I am from Semarang, Central Java, Indonesia, and now I'm a college student, major in communication science. Okay, before I start my presentation, I wanna asking for you all in this room. Have you ever imagined how people in the past communicate with long distance before we use the technology like now? Actually, in the past, the technology did not available. So, I think long distance communication between two people or more or maybe a group then and now is definitely different. In my presentation, I divided into two main parts. The first is the definition of long-distance communication, and then I will move on to the difference of long-distance communication then and now. And my presentation will take about 10 minutes, and there will be a time for question after my presentation, and I can email my PowerPoint presentation to anybody who wants it. Everyone knows that communication is important in our life. Every day we communicate with anyone, anytime, and anywhere. We know that without communication, we cannot interact each other, and maybe we cannot also spread the information in this world. One that is often we do during a communication by talking directly to anyone that we meet at that time, and we usually call it face-to-face communication. In addition, we can communicate with anyone if we have a long distance by using many medias. Like now, we have to use a handphone or maybe your laptop to keep your communication with anyone. Long distance communication. It happens when two or more people are not in the same place and they separated by a distance. Long distance communication happens because of certain relation and some reason, such as best friend, a couple who get a long distance relationship, and team at work, and etc. For example now, we can see that many officers or workers doing a WFH, which is working from home because of pandemic, and they cannot go to their office because we should to keep the distance and keep safety because of coronavirus. In the next slide, we can see the example of me and my friend. I mean my best friend who live in Jakarta now, and I'm still in Semarang. Actually, my best friend is from Semarang and she moved to Jakarta because of her university. As you can see in my slide, that she studied at UNTAR, Universitas Tarumanagara, and I'm studying in Unika, Universitas Katolik Sugiyopranoto in Semarang. And we are separated by a distance for about 446.34 kilometers. And I think that the distance is so long and we can still keep our communication with handphone or maybe a laptop and doing a voice call or video call or maybe just keep a message and VN or voice note. Okay, next slide. What is the difference between long distance communication then and now? As you can see in my PowerPoint slide, there are many differences about long distance communication then and now. And I want to explain the then or in the past context first before I move to now era. In the past, the technology did not available, so people have to write their letter to keep the communication with anyone who is separated by a distance. And then people have to go to the post office to send their letter. And I think that method is need a long time to write letter first and then to send it to the post office with walking. And I think that people in the past was tired. And the last, I think that the cost is not inexpensive and it depends on the distance. For example, I am in Semarang and I want to send a letter to my friend in Jakarta and Bali. So, the cost when I send my letter in Bali is more expensive than I send to my friend in Jakarta. Okay, let's move to this era. This era, technology is available and more developed. I can prove my sentence because we know that we have handphones, laptop, and that is a part of technology. And then many applications that can be used. As we know, in my handphone and your handphone, there are many applications can be used to keep our communication with anyone, even we have a long distance, such as a KakaoTalk, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, Line, Telegram, and etc. And we know in that application we can send a message, voice call, video call, voice note, or just share a story. I think the method is so simple and flexible because we just using a quota or Wi-Fi to keep our communication with anyone and anytime. Okay, let me quickly review the main points of my presentation. The first is the definition of long-distance communication. Is communication between two or more people who separated by a distance and they cannot meet face-to-face because of it. And then the second, the difference of long-distance communication then and now. In the past, people wrote a letter one by one and then went to the post office to send it with a various cost, depending on how far the distance was. But now, we can use the technology on social medias to keep our communication with people anywhere and anytime. So, from me, let's be grateful about our era now that we have a technology which is simple and easy to use so we can still keep our communication with anyone although there is a long distance between us. And don't forget to stay wise by using technology, especially on social media. Well, I think my presentation is enough for today. Do you have any question? If there's no question, I'd like to thank you for your attention. See you later.